This is what YouTube thumbnails are like.
Wait, what? Dbot isn't reading the entire Roblox terms of service today? I hate to break it to you, but it's true anyway. I want to talk about how horrible of a use of time sitting in school all day is because it's so inefficient. Now, I don't know if you've ever thought of this, but I've spent a lot of time thinking about it. And if I wanted to do all of the schoolwork and all of the learning I had to do in a school day, I could probably do it anywhere between 2 and 3 hours, and I could probably cut that down a ton if I'm just way more efficient than usual. And not to mention, you can hardly get into a good workflow in any of your classes. Like, look at it. Say your classes are 45 minutes long. All right, you go to school, you sit around, school starts, right? You learn what you got to learn. Maybe the teacher lectures you for 15 minutes, and then guess what? Time to get to work, buddy. Right? You gotta feed your kids. You gotta get a job. You gotta be educated. But you have 30 minutes to get into a workflow. Takes 15 minutes to do that. Then you have 15 minutes of really good work, but then it's like, oh, next class, time to go. And then you're sitting there and you're listening to people's awful presentations all day. You just pull your hair out, you want to rip your ears off, and it can't stop. I just want to leave the building. Now, my YouTube videos are bad enough, but if you're sitting in a classroom and you have a lot of work to do and you're just sitting there and there's these two kids in front who absolutely care 0% about their presentation. Hi, we're reporting on Napoleon's X what? It's like, get me out of there, get me out. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not on the spectrum of like, school's so stupid, we all gotta join Hustlers University and make it out of the Matrix. Now, I think it's a good idea to pursue your creative endeavors in life and pursue them really hard and give yourself some discipline and give yourself something, a little something to work for. But, dude, school's just not that efficient. And this is coming from me, okay? I'm in all AP classes, all right. I've been pretty cracked in my high school career, and I just think the whole system can be so much more efficient. But perhaps I'm the exception and I'm not the rule. Perhaps school is just designed perfectly. Although I don't know. Do you want to be listening to presentations by two kids about Napoleon's butt? I mean, me personally, I don't really think so. Now, school, it's actually kind of OP in terms of the basics. Like every single year I've been in school, I've became a better speaker, writer, reader. Just being forced to write stuff in other languages and being forced to learn really complex math that you know really trains your logic abilities. It's actually kind of cracked, but even so, it can still be so much more efficient. And man, sometimes I really just want nothing more than to leave that building. So school's a little inefficient, but there's still a lot of benefits. You just gotta make the most of it. You gotta go absolutely crazy on school if you really want to get anything out of it. But I can't even forget to mention that school, it's like prison, but not in the way you're probably thinking. Like, oh, you're put in here, it's a lot of authority, and you're not allowed to do nothing. All right, go, shush. Let me explain. Now, depending on where you live, school can be absolutely awesome or it can be absolutely horrible, which is true for jail, right? You're thrown in there with criminals, drug addicts, um, dude, literally anyone, literally the most crazy people. The kids that get zeros on all their assignments that have been held back for 4 years. I don't really know how they're still going to school, but they manage to do it anyway. But it's just like you get the most random assortment of people. You get the country dudes, you get the preppy kids, you get the stupid kids, you get the smart kids, you get the charismatic kids, you get the quiet kids. You got absolutely everybody in school, and it can be an absolute horrific festival if you can't really find a group. It's really hard to find a group in high school. It really is. Now, what Dbot's life hack? Man, just talk to everyone. Say nice things to people, man. Go up to people, say hi, how's it going? What's going on? What's new? Right? Just talk to everyone. And really, I think the issue of everyone being so incredibly different in high school kind of starts to minimize itself because hey man, become the main character and it's kind of your world and everyone is just playing in it. But anyway, yeah, that'll be all. What do you think? Is school a waste of time? Is school weird? Are there a lot of weird kids at your school? Have kids pooped in the urinal at your school? Have kids pooped in the hallway at your school? All of the above have happened to me personally. Maybe I can give you guys a story about that. Let me know in the comments below. Anyway, if you enjoyed, like, sub, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.